Hi, I'm Sheila L. Haidt, world-class astrologer, tarot master, spellcaster, medium, and all-around magical being. And I'm here to talk to you about this week's astrology. After the last few weeks, the intensity, oh my God, this week is relatively calm. There are instructions, but they're very simple, and we can kind of float along with them as opposed to having to do some Olympic swim work. So we'll start with Monday. Monday, the planet Mercury, which is the planet of communication. It's the planet of conduits, the planet of gathering and processing information, is making a harmonious, a trine, like a triangle, aspect to the planet Saturn, the planet of structure and responsibility. At the same time, this very grounding energy of Mercury trine Saturn is also working with the dreamy energy of Mars, how we take action, how we get things done, square, an abrasive aspect to Neptune, the planet of the dream, the planet of the soul, the planet of illusion, also the planet of creativity. So you've got Mercury trine practical Saturn and Mars square dreamy Neptune. So you must think strategically, but move cautiously. When Neptune is in any aspect to any of the personal planets, and that would be the Sun, the Moon, Mercury, Venus, or Mars, what is real and what we're convinced is real are often two different things. The circumstances are a lot like living in a fog. Please delay making any big decisions and taking important action until Thursday. After Thursday, the universe supports you in being grounded and making practical long-range plans. Also on Monday, the planet Venus, Venus relationships, harmony, self-value. Venus is also money and healing. Sextile, a sextile aspect is an opportunity aspect. The sextile aspect doesn't happen automatically, whereas all of the other aspects do. A sextile aspect only works if you put effort into each of the components. In this case, that would be Venus, harmony, relationships, women, healing, balance, value, especially self-value. Sextile, opportunity aspect, the planet Jupiter, expansion, blessings, long-distance travel, philosophy. So, also Jupiter's luck and blessings. Now then, when you have Venus, which is called a benefic, together with Jupiter, another benefic, good things can happen. But like all systems, you have to know how to work the system. So with Venus, sextile Jupiter, be calm, be grounded, be balanced. Know what you want. Even if you don't know all of the details, know what you want and head in that direction. Venus will provide the means. Not Venus, sorry, but Jupiter will provide the means for getting you there. So, along with the previously mentioned aspects of Mercury trine Saturn and Mars square Neptune, your creativity and luck are at an all-time high. Please use the energies of that Mercury trine Saturn and Mars square Neptune to dream big, to believe in yourself, and to enjoy the company of others. Social interactions can be fun, so plan accordingly. Have a good time, in other words. Do be careful, though. Please don't indulge in overdoing anything, especially making big or unwise purchases. If you think something is too good to be true, you're right, it is. If you think that something is so wonderful that you can't do without it, walk away. It's an illusion and a decision you'll come to regret. On Friday, the planet Venus shows up again. This time it's opposite Saturn, the planet of structure and responsibility. So Venus wants, Saturn insists. So what Venus wants is what makes them feel good. What Saturn insists upon is order and structure and being grounded. Venus is fun. Saturn is not so much fun. Both are important and both are necessary. So when Venus is opposition Saturn, we may feel frustrated and we may become aware of obstacles in anything, in relationship, in financial matters, in creativity, in expressing our deepest thoughts and desires. So let's be realistic. Let us not, again, Venus opposite Saturn has a lot to do with Mars square Neptune. Let us not say that we're going to do it and then do it because it feels good. The question here when Saturn is involved is, does it work? And if it does work, how well does it work? Saturn also asks, is the effort worth the price? So if Venus is there, Venus just wants and doesn't care about the price. Saturn is very interested in what does it cost. So you need to look and you need to examine and you need to be responsible to whatever results you're interested in achieving. On Saturday, we have a regime shift. We are right now currently in the time of Leo. The sun is in Leo. On Saturday, the sun enters the sign Virgo. So practicality and harvesting or reaping what we've sown is the energy of this very detailed sign of Virgo. So please attend to your health, organize your closet, dust in the corners, because this sign, Virgo, mandates that we deal with the practical and the ways in which we can serve and be served. Virgo rules systems of order, and we need to be more structured and analytical during this Virgo period. Please, please, please avoid criticizing, nitpicking, and fault-finding. It's not going to help any situation, and it's definitely going to put, in a sense, gasoline on the fire of anything you're really trying to build. Virgo is excellent because, as I said before, Virgo rules systems of order. It's good at analysis, but when analysis spills over into criticism, then you have a problem. So if you find yourself heading towards criticism, back up, turn around, and go back to analysis and go back to honoring the details of whatever situation you're in. So on that note, I say thank you. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.